Right. So, just need to mute stream. That is muted. That's alright then. Little advert first. I'll take it this is what you wanted to get done first. Was humiliate me. Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, but you've already played it, so you know what it's like. Right. Shit. Forgot to put that. What, yours? We won't get double audio. Yeah. Well, yeah, but you might laugh or something, you know. No, you don't mute mic. That's part and parcel of the fun, isn't it? You know, that's well, that's what it's supposed to be. Right, excellent. Now let's just see if the green screeny thing's going to work again. Come on, pick up. Ah, there we go. Right, it goes a bit odd to start with, but then in just a moment it will work out where I am, apparently, and it should look. I should look a little bit sort of. No, it's not. Hang on. Is this a bit dodgy to use? I think it is, isn't it? And the thing is I'm gonna have my back to it anyway, so you're gonna see this. Do you want me to leave it on or turn it off? It's turned itself off now anyway. Yeah, but it doesn't work brilliantly, so I'm not going to buy this this little plug-in. I'm going to put a green screen up. I did try earlier on with this. Hung up over here because what I tried to do. Hang on, if I just go into the settings, I'll show you. I'll just hold that up there like that for the moment. I did try and do this, but it doesn't quite work perfectly. You see if my hand goes in front of it. It's not too bad, but it's a bit shit because all the chroma keys out wrong. Perhaps if I turn down the accuracy a bit. There we go. So you end up with sort of that, but then you get this little sheen when the light starts reflecting off it. So that didn't work. That was too dark. Okie dokie. Right, then we'll just go for none then. Oh, hang on a moment. Let me just try one other. Just see if I can take the roof out. Because that might just work. Oh no, that takes my face out. Look. Ah. Yeah, unfortunately my face and the roof are apparently look like the same colour. Legacy mode, does that make any difference? No, it's still not working. Oh well, that's a little bit of a shame. Right, we'll just go with none though then. Apply to all source copies. Cam is all done. Built-in stroke none. Yeah, we don't want anything on that. Don't pause playback, don't delay. Oh. Hello everyone. We're just getting ready for me to have the shit scared out of me. Right, that's set up. So now hopefully, oh god. Oh, my mask has arrived. My cover. Um, really like it actually. The thing I was most impressed about with it, just before we get going, I'm just going to do a quick review on VR cover, which if you Google VR cover, you'll find brilliant covers for the Vive foams, and I bought it in a hope that I don't get that cold, wet feeling when I've been using the Vive for a while. I take it off and I go and put it back on because it's wet and it's not nice. Yeah, well, you know, you're beginning to feel it now, aren't you? But this thing, why am I talking about it when I can actually show you? And here is the cover, and you can see it sort of pins in really nicely around the actual foam. But the thing I'm most impressed about with this is when I opened it up, there were two inside. And I completely forgot that you get two sizes of foams for the Vive, and they've sent one through for each. And I think for the fact that this was only, I don't know, about $12 or something stupid, I think it's really worth it, and it's a lovely addition, and it's really comfortable. So, right. Okay, I'm just going to mute whilst I get my headset on, and I'll start Brookhaven off. I've made one slight mistake. I need to no, I'm going to need to restart because I forgot to change my audio source to my headset, and I really want to be immersed in this. This is looking quite scary, so I'm going to restart the game. I'll be back in a mo. Whoa, okay, right, seems to be starting up. Controllers. Oh, bugger, I forgot to start the other video camera. Right, Unreal 4 engine. Okay, can we see Russ? Are we getting a picture?
Yep, got you, chap.
Excellent. Right, okay, I'm just going to get the... I'll tell you what I'll try and do. I'll try and do this with... Let's just get my control... Oh, hang on a minute. I think my controller's the wrong way around. Yeah, because my torch is in my right hand. I want my torch in my left hand. Okay, I have not played this at all. This is an absolute first, and I can tell you already, the way that the torch is, well, the way the torch is sort of has been shining and what have you at me. Right, let me just, right, okay, so if I just move over to here, I'm going to bash it. You're going to find this really humorous because you're going to actually be able to see What I can't, because I'm obviously utilising the VR cams. And I'm just setting off the other recorder, because then that way, if I could open the there we go. Right, now hopefully when I set this one going, we're going to be able to see the other view. Can you see my in-room view, by the way, or are you still seeing the game?
Both.
Ah, wicked. Right, okay. Menu. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, a knife.
Right, go campaign. That's what I did.
Oh. Okay. So we've gone campaign. Mode select. Oh, that'll be campaign or continuous, I'll take it then. So, oh shit, abandoned factory. Now, I've been talking about when we did that that surreal VR thing, and you know, we played hide and seek down in the
Yep.
yeah. There's a few people that have actually asked to say, whoa.
Rama, this is Kali. Maintain radio silence. And look out for hostiles. Always
Okay,
check
I've got
your
no
sights.
torch on this one. I've got no fucking gun.
It's alright.
Where's my gun?
It's alright, it'll get there.
Where's my gun?
Tutorial.
Oh, okay. He does not look nice. Oh yeah, you tutorial, you lying shit.
See that you're in the old Fulton machining place. There are still enough active GPS
Right, I've got-
satellites to get the job done.
I've got one coming in from the outside over there, but he seems to be walking down. Right, give me a gun then.
You'd better
Ah.
unholster. Over.
Squeeze grip buttons to reload. Okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a delay on reload. Wave 1. Shoot boxes to acquire upgrades. Well, we'll have an upgrade to start with then. Item unlocked, good luck charm. Huh, thanks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, where did you come from? You do. Find yourself. I'm just going to try. No, you can't. Okay. Oh, it's very accurate pistol-wise. I do like that.
Stick to listen-only mode. Your voice will draw more of them to your position. As long as you keep moving, that tracker will let me know you're still on mission.
I'm still on mission.
Take care of any remaining hostiles in that place and get out of there.
Yeah, you could sort of. I do quite like the half sort of cookery thing. I wish I could shoot through the windows though. That's the only thing. Whoa, oh, shit in death! You son of a bitch, Russ. That's why you did this, wasn't it? You. I'm gonna. You absolute fucking bastard.
Love you.
Yeah, I love you too. That's the only reason you wanted to do this. You bastard. You absolute bastard.
It was after trying that bit that I first thought, shit, Toad's got to record this.
Oh. No, I really am not joking. My fucking heart rate is at about 140 now. I feel like I'm going to fucking collapse and die. Instincts kicked in though.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the fucker up with a cookery. But that really did make me jump. You bastard.
And we have our first recorded heart attack on VR project.
Yeah. That ain't bad. I lost 5 health in that.
Had about 40 calories the way you jumped.
Fucking hell. Right, thank you very much. Right, we're going to go a bit further. The Defender. A well-balanced handgun. Oh, I want the Lupara. Really want the Lupara. Right. Fucking hell, my heart's still going. Right, Defender. 92F, I think it's supposed to be, isn't it? Oh, God, what's all this? Done. Proceed to game. Throwable upgrades, buff upgrades, bolt-on upgrade slots. Everything looks locked at the moment. Fuck it, we'll go with done. I can hear a lot of pings going on. I bet there's a few funny things in the chat. Is there, Russ? What the fuck is that? Okay, that shadow is making me think that thing's quite scary. It ain't going to fit through the door though, is it? So, now the problem I've got now is I'm really trying to defend three sides where one of them is actually really quite close.
Only 3 sides.
At the moment, obviously the wall's going to go through again. Counting my rounds, obviously. Oh, you sidestepped. You can really hear them crawling around, and it's quite nasty.
From Town Square, you'll see the lab. It'll be dark, but you won't miss it. The fire will light your way. Collie out.
Oh, great. Please tell me that's the end of that wave, then. There's shit still walking around. Let's just have a look in here. Fucking hell, even that made me jump. Only 8 enemies, and honestly, I feel like it's been 800. This really is something quite seriously spooky to be inside. It's, oh, yeah, it's nice. Really do like it. Whew, right. I'm coming out for a moment.
No, carry on.
Oh, fuck's sake. What, carry on until I die?
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. I think we should vote on it. Right, hopefully the town square is not going to be quite as... can you see my my holodeck? Did you see my holodeck then?
No.
Oh, God. This is the...
Not much use unless you turn it on. Don't turn that flashlight on unless you need it. You'll want to conserve your batteries.
Oh, great. There's some duct tape on the floor. Oh, which weapon do I want? I want a different gun. I want the deagle. Give me the deagle. Right, I've got shitloads of ammo, so... can I... Throwable upgrade? Have I not got a grenade? No? Ah, no stop. Ah, there we go. Frag grenade. Aha. Stick a frag grenade in there. I have no idea how I'm going to get to that. Have I got anything else? Oh, stun grenade. Oh, can I stick that somewhere else? Special ammo slot, maybe? No. Ah. Buff upgrade. Good luck charm. Ensures you grant... Yeah, we'll have some of that. Because this looks a bit dark and dismal. And nothing else. Right. Okay. Wave 1.
You should see the Brookhaven sign from here.
Now, I think the trick with this is to get a bit of a
Clear a path and be ready for
a feel for what is neutral, and then hopefully be able to just detect the movement. I do like the tritium sights. shit, that's something big. Bigger than before. Huh. Okay, the accuracy's down there, but that's really quite scary. That makes being left outside at night in 7 Days to Die just feel like an absolute walk in the park. Whew. Didn't get touched. Right. I still think I can hear one. That's the problem. There's one out there. I know there is. Oh, don't tell me I've got to do this level again. Oh, God.
I think it's about 3 waves of.
How do you throw a grenade? Oh, I've got 2 stun grenades now.
Menu option on your pistol.
Ah, on the pistol. Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Open menu. Nothing at the moment. Right, I'm going to try that same tactic again. Hopefully this time I won't actually kneel on my cable and I'll be able to stand up quickly. Because I don't know whether you noticed, but I actually played this crouched. Well, of course you did. You can watch me on the camera, can't you?
Knee pads, old man.
Yes. Sugar? Oh, I only needed one more shot as well. Shit. Okay, the blood in my visor is...
We were just curious. How dangerous is it to be?
That's something big. Okay, that really is something quite big coming. And I can't see properly because I've got blood.
Yeah, we can see it.
Open menu. Stun grenade. Yeah, that's what I want. Stun grenade. Fucking hell, you son of a bitch, you got closer than I wanted you to. Oh, and there's my stun grenade going off. Shit, and it's him again. You dead. I didn't do too good at that. I did have a real problem trying to select my stun grenade, and that did sort of throw me a tad, but that isn't any real excuse for letting them get as close as they did. That's some scary shit.
Yep.
Fucking hell. I can't wait until they make this co-op.
It's a big request on their forums for it at the moment.
This co-op will be absolutely awesome. To be able to play this back to back would really make a huge difference. I do need to get a lot more used to the menus because I should have flicked to my blade when they came in close, and I probably would have been a lot more effective rather than running out of ammo. The rate of fire is controlled. In actual fact, no, it isn't. I thought it was, and it's not. That must just have been a little bit of lag on my side of things. That's really impressive. Oh, key now. Hey, that's pretty cool as well, look. Don't tell me that's something I've got to fight at the end. Why am I'm on Mars? That looks awesome. That's some big motherfucking creature. Not that it's going to come at me, but I just felt like shooting off some rounds. Am I supposed to be in a desert or on another planet? I think it's a desert, isn't it? Wow. It really does look nice. I'd like a Kree torch rather than this bag of shit that they've given me. Because to be quite honest with you, a torch that only shines about 12 feet isn't one I would have in my survival pack when it came to a zombie apocalypse, let's put it that way. But outside of that, yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed that. I hope everybody watching enjoyed that. It's not so much of a review as I've just been scared the shit out of. We'll stick the video up. And somewhere... there's me trying to work out how to quit. Completely, of course, forgetting that I'm in Steam VR. Just shows you how much of a while it's been since I've done that. So, exit from Brookhaven. Whew. Now, completely on the other foot, something that I looked at the other day, which I purchased, and I another game I have not yet played, and staying on the zombie theme, whilst we're at it, I have Zombie Training Simulator. Now, this is not meant to be the full sort of cinematic experience that you get from Brookhaven. So scared shitless in this one. As you can see, it's got a very cartoony sort of feel. And you can pull out a couple of katanas as well, which I think is pretty cool. And essentially, do I need to pull the pin? Probably. No, let's put my sword away. Oh, that did work. So yeah, I get to basically get rid of loads of zombies. How am I gonna? And I get to unlock all sorts of... Oh, use me. Aha. Bugger off, that was a headshot. This is quite jolly. Oh, let's put a Glock in the other hand. No, I can't put a Glock in the other hand. I like the tracers. I don't like the fact that you can't reload until you've emptied the clip. That gives it a little bit too...
Gotta say, probably should have put this on first before Brookhaven. There's a bit of an anticlimax watching compared to...
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Oh shit, don't drop your grenade right next to yourself. That probably wasn't a good idea. Yeah, it probably is. I don't disagree with that at all. And I'm not going to get up to 500 kills to be able to get me M4 going, am I? So, oh yeah, this is a cool thing. It might have helped if I turned it on first. It is quite nice though, in a very sort of relaxing, chill, sort of the lab sort of way. Talking of which, I've not played the lab for absolute ages.
Still got to do golf as well.
Yes, we can do co-op golf, can't we?
Yep.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Have a grenade! This is good practice for Brookhaven though, because it gets you into that aiming down the sights. I've no idea how I actually look on camera whilst I'm doing this. I probably look like really got a bad gun position, but I would normally be. Yeah, see, I can't weave her because it'll take me out of the game. Yeah, have a grenade. Oh, target practice. Oh, whoa. Ah. 1,000 kills, you get dual pistols. Only available at safe house. Shoot to return to the safe house. Right, whoa, got a little bit of a jump there. Pull trigger, use touchpad. Ah, I've lost tracking! Oh no! It's all gone dark! Right. Well, that's actually probably a good time to take a wee break. I need to mix up some e-juice. And we're going to come back and probably do some more. Right, just downing the controllers. Little tip for any Vive owners out there, you probably already do this yourself, but if you can find a nice flat area to put your controllers down, then you can put them down left and right. I mean, it makes life a lot easier then, less hand changing. Somebody said Tipex L and R on them, but I'm really not prepared to do that.
Yeah, because you can see that once you got the helmet on.
Yeah, but when you got the helmet on, you know which one's which because of the hands. It's when you've not got it on. It's, and when they're not turned on, you can't see the hands. It is a bit of a downside to it. Yeah. I'm just waiting for one of my pods to optically sync up again. And I think I might have to put the aircon on because it's... okay, it's only 23 degrees in here, but I feel like it's 50. I think what I'll do instead is I'll just open the door for a wee bit. Just let some of that cool night air in. Just in case anybody was wondering, recommended headsets for VR can certainly give you a big thumbs up for the Logitech G930, which has just been superseded by the... oh god, what is it? 936? What is it, Ross? The new version?
No, I'm thinking exactly the same as you now.
Completely blanked, yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a newer version, which I've tried the wired version. I personally don't like the cup covers. Let me just turn the webcam a moment, so we can actually. Oh, well, that's really odd. Oh, of course, I'm watching the Twitch stream, which has got a massive, well, not a massive delay, but it's got a partial delay on it. Right, there we go. Yeah, the G930s, they're just awesome. They're strong enough and rugged enough to sort of take a few knocks and drops. The mic on them is absolutely brilliant. I mean, you can see I've not got them on, and I'm still coming through really nice and clear. The cups I really like. I know they're the leatherette, and people don't really like that sort of that PV leather sort of aspect to it, but they're brilliant. And there's so many things that you can just sort of change and replace, from battery right the way through to cups and meshing and so on. So and one of the most comfortable headbands that I've ever worn as well. You can go hours with these on and really not realise it. Right. And the other great thing is when I put them on, there's virtually no need to change the diameter of them from having my headset on, which is a bit of a testament to Vive to keeping everything low profile, but also it's a testament to the fact that Logitech have made a bloody good set of headphones. Rightio, let's try not to be blind. Okay, if anybody's still watching, oh fucking hell, yeah, fucking Dread was on, wasn't he? And still is, probably. Yeah, they're all enjoying that, aren't they? Right, viewers list. Just you now, Ross. Oh,
Ah, the lefters have the.
oh no, Chris is back.
There she
Um,
is.
Yeah, I've got that slight issue again with the fact that I didn't turn my pods on early enough. Which really weird. I was going to turn them on before the football match, and then that would have been fine. But the weird thing about this is I quit Steam, and within
Don't know if you know, but you've also muted yourself.
I had muted myself. I was thinking out loud, saying things like, why is C not working? C normally works. That's really odd because it's got perfect line of view. They do seem to actually be buzzing tonight, though. Do yours buzz?
It's the motor on the back.
Motor?
Yeah.
What motor?
That's why they say don't move them around when they're switched on. Switch them off before you move them.
Ah.
On those instructions that you got with the kit, you remember them.
I did what you told me to do, and that was follow the instructions on the thingamy blue balls. That's what I did on the on-screen software. So I set mine up exactly the way that you told me to do it. And I followed on-screen instructions, and they not tell me anything about motors and moving shit. They just told me to stick them up there and plug them in and make sure they're looking at each other, which is what I've done. I'm really pleased that didn't happen in the middle of Brookhaven. And it's really odd because, now it's connected and everything will be fine now for the rest of the night. I just normally only get the one glitch.
That should be a firmware update anyway.
I'm imagining it's going to be something along those lines. But I've got red LEDs and everything. Oh, hang on, I had a little flicker then. Yeah. Anyway, we'll give it a few minutes whilst we just take a wee water time. Oh, wow. Did you enjoy that, Russ?
It was a good giggle. You've got to watch it back for that first jumpy moment.
Well, I'm going to sync it all up with the other video as well, so there'll be another infill. So we might even be able to do a slow-mo replay of me jumping out my fucking skin. Requests. Oh, got requests. I suppose if I have to.
What's that? I'm not seeing these requests come through.
Oh, it's a friend request from Mr. Dread. So I'll put him in my friends list.
See, I'm logged in as me at the minute, not us.
It'll make him feel better, It makes him feel wanted. We love you.
It's just so he can see when you go live, so he knows when to go to the bathroom and be alone, and play a little bit.
He probably takes his tablet with him, doesn't he? Right. Oh God.
I think the only tablet he uses is them little blue ones anyway.
Oh, that's not really fair because it's not like he can respond very well. But then again, what he should do, is all things considered, is he should not have been such a doubter to start with, and he should have been here with us, vibing. So But
he will go and have kids and that, won't he?
Well, that's just typical, isn't it? I find it incredibly selfish. Because it is breaking up a bit of a team, isn't it? But if he feels the need to, I feel the need to dump my seed. If he feels the need to procreate and then basically lose his entire gaming life, then it's a bit of a shame because it did break up a bit of a team. He was useful at times. He was brilliant cannon fodder in Killing Floor, wasn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
And then he'd always be moaning like, "Oh, I'm always healing you." You know, I've never played Warcraft, but I can just imagine the sort of like the little elvish healers, like, you know, being exactly the same. He has that same personality in game. That is. I did fuck all in 7 Days to Die though.
It's a good job he ain't got a mic on.
I know, that's why I'm giving him all this abuse now, whilst he hasn't got a mic on. I'm running really low on juice. So I am going to have to make some juice up, because I don't think... Oh, I could have some valerian root. Or I've got cool coffee. It just seems a bit wrong though, but it does smell nice. But I've not liked anyone's HS cool coffee. Anyway, right. Let's have a look at the list. Oh yes, no, actually, one of the things that I do want to do. Let me just flick over to another scene. Just add the webcam back in again. Because what I want to just mention whilst we're here, screen capture, and what do I want to screen capture? I want to screen capture that, basically. Yep. Okay. So, did you see the post that I made earlier about Lightblade?
No.
Ah, right. Well, this might just be a little bit of a treat then, although this doesn't look like...
I have seen some of the updates coming out, especially the sparring.
So you've seen the latest one, have you?
More than likely, then, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a real shame, because I was hoping you hadn't seen it. I wanted to see what, get your reaction. Although, unfortunately, and this is really quite odd, and I do have a little bit of a problem with, oh, for goodness sake, with sorting out... right, screen capture. Yes. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah. Can I do that? That would be nice if I could. Ooh, looks promising. Although it doesn't actually... No, it didn't add that in as a scene, did it? Oh, thank you. Right. Webcam, game capture... No, I want screen capture. And I want you to capture this bit here. Right, so that should give me a doojumi flip. So then when I hit play... No, that's a shame. I'm not getting a stream. I'll post it into the Twitch chat instead. That's the latest release, which you probably have seen it because it's published on 22nd of June. I only just sort of caught up with this today, but it just looks, from what it is at the moment to where they're going, it's such a massive jump, and they've done it in quite a short space of time. So I'm sort of really quite impressed with what they're up to. With the advances on that game, it's definitely going to be one to watch. That Lightblade VR. I thought it was just going to be like a little training sim thing, and it's definitely not going to be. So I'll post a link up onto my VR project as well, so people that are watching this on the rewind can see that. Right. Okay. Audio Shield, I've pretty much done to its death. I do have a really good tip. Have you worked out how to get 10s yet, Russ?
I haven't been on it too much, but I take it by getting 10s, you just literally hit everyone.
Yeah, actually hitting everything that's there is what you need to do. But I found an easier way of doing it, and
yeah, you just screen print it and then Photoshop it at the end of it. I know.
No. See, because I know it's a lot more difficult to do that with VR. because you've got your headset on. You've got to look at the board. So, but no, I'm let's not turn this into a cheating debate. Okay?
Export it to Tiltbrush, yeah.
Yeah, now I know how to use bloody reference images. No, this is more about something I did by sheer accident. I started up Audio Shield, put my headset on, forgot to turn it on, and sort of like couldn't figure out why I didn't have sound to start with, but I started playing, and it's actually really incredibly easy to play when there's no audio playing. So my first 10 that I got was done with audio, but the last 10 that I achieved, I did it without any audio, and it's really quite odd. The game still is still immersive, but because you're not trying to keep a true beat with the actual song, I think it makes it easier to play. Now this is actually one of the comments that's sort of been put out on that feedback on that particular game on Audio Shield, is the fact that that there are people that are saying, when you use your own songs, it's not in beat with the music. There is an element of that. It really does depend on what you choose. If you want to go for something really, really good, that'll surprise you. Smack some Bob Marley in, because Bob's brilliant with Audio Shield. So that's sort of Audio Shield off the list. Russ, have you played VR mini golf yet?
No, been waiting for you, chap.
Ah, right. Okay then. So we can't talk about that yet, but maybe we can have a look at that. Certainly in a future sort of broadcast. Maybe not tonight because we're coming up to 10 to 11 now. Elite Dangerous, I haven't tried yet either, surprisingly, because it is one of the reasons why I really wanted the Vive. But I do feel a little bit sort of, am I going to be able to keyboard and mouse good enough without having a hot ass? And I'm thinking, I need to try it.
We've seen you in them jogging bottoms. There's no hot ass.
Oh, fucking hell. Fantastic Contraption. How far have you got on that, Russ?
Pretty good, sort of dozen levels.
Oh, you've done a bit more than me then. I've done about 7, I think. It's fun. I think it'd be really, really good as a party game.
Yes.
I do think that would be, just for the sheer funniness of having somebody crawling around on the floor, like, building this imaginary thing, which is actually not imaginary to them because they can see it.
Just remember that if they are playing that and they are crawling on the floor, that Tony no still means no.
Oh, that's just... But they're in a different world. It's surely it doesn't count unless I'm in the same world that they're in at the time. Then surely it doesn't count because they could be moaning about the fact that they built a really bad contraption. Oh no! Yeah, so it's
gonna have to get a virtual police station there, aren't we?
Gunjack, which is the Eve game. I was a little bit disappointed with it. It plays really well. The graphics are absolutely amazing, but it lacks something that makes you want to go back and play it again. I played it once. I saw an Incursus, and I'm sort of like, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I would love to get to the stage on where sort of you've got Abaddons, drop it in, but I don't think I will. I don't think that's going to be something that I'm going to go back to. Hover Junkers, we need to get on that again. We need to do a Twitch feed on Hover Junkers. Although I've been waiting for a few possible updates to that, because some of the collision detection and what have you isn't quite where I thought it was going to be. And if you play as the robot, you basically blend into your hovered junk that you're flying. So it makes it really, really difficult then, to be able to visualize the opponents. And I think we should all wear big silly hats or something. It's that sort of game. Job Simulator, well, this is more to you than to me. I've only done the restaurant thing, and I got fed up and started flinging plates at people.
One more that the missus and the kid liked.
So have you done the shop in that? Because I've not done the shop.
No, not personally. It's I moved on to other games.
Good. Lightblade, as I said. Pool Nation. Now, we had a really good session on Pool Nation last time we played.
We did, yes.
There are a couple of things to be really careful of, though, isn't there? Like trying to lean on the table.
Yeah, but that is what losers say.
You were the fucking first one to do it. Cheeky fuck.
Doesn't matter, still won twice.
Yeah, well, I won once.
What, when I left?
That's not the point. We've not tried Tabletop Simulator either yet.
No, got to do that.
And that's sort of something that I'm quite looking forward to. I'm not exactly... Star Wars Armada Complete on Tabletop Simulator. Magic the Gathering deck builder. Ooh. Hey, there's some cool stuff coming out for that then on Steam Workshop. I don't know about you, but I mean, I actually look at Steam Workshop a lot more now than I used to.
I can't say I've been doing much lately.
Yeah.
Got to start getting into it.
I've picked up a couple of really nice pods. I've got the HAL 9000 pods. And I've got a really nice environment as well, which I have, which I find quite peaceful, is the holodeck. Without anything hologram turned on, so it's just sort of black and yellow grid with an open doorway. Yeah, that pod still doesn't want to stay connected. That's really odd.
Probably find it kicks into action when you've got something else, either one of your controllers or your headset moving around. Might be going to sleep.
It might possibly, to be honest with you. I won't worry about that too much for the moment. Now, I bought another one, and I've bought this for the whole sort of physical side of things. I bought Thrill of the Fight.
Which one was that?
Now, that's a boxing game.
Ooh, not seen that.
Yeah, I purchased it on Saturday as part of the Steam summer sale. It looks pretty basic at the moment. You know, it's going to go a long way. Graphically, it's not really amazing at the moment. But I watched a YouTube video by the Hoverjunker guys, Node, and it actually looked really good. I've not fired it up yet, so that's.
Is it co-op?
I don't know, actually. Let me have a look at the store page and find out.
Either way, it's downloading now.
Face off in the virtual ring in this grueling boxing game. Jab, dodge, sweat your way through to the top. Early access action sports VR. Update 1. They've changed the mechanics. It's only had one update, so probably not at this point in time. But I think it will do. Oh yes, I've enlarged my play area space as well. Not by much, but I'm now up to 2.4 by 2.4 meters, which is a little bit of an increase. I had a little bit of a rejig in the room, and that seems to have helped. So yeah, Thrill of the Fight actually looked really good. Tilt brush is still one of the most impressive things that you can actually do within VR. It amazed me how creative that was and how immersive. Crawling around on your hands and knees trying to paint the underside of a chair or something is just what you end up doing because it feels right when you're in that environment. So definitely really enjoyed that. Universe Sandbox 2. Now I had this prior to VR, and it was really, really good on desktop anyway. I've experimented and played around with it within VR, and it is nice to be able to sort of like sling the moon into the earth, just to see what would happen. So yeah, that's quite jolly. The next one in my list is Vanishing Realms. Now this is old school D&D adventuring. It's nicely done. The graphics are a little bit on the sort of soft, sort of cartoony Team Fortress 2 sort of aspect of things, but not heavily. There is still an element of sort of good shading and so on within it. It isn't sort of solid blocked, and it's really, really nice. And you do get very immersed very quickly in it. When you're fighting, the things you're fighting are actually quite intelligent. You keep shooting arrows at them, they get to a point where they learn to dodge. It's just, you can't blame them. So yeah, I've enjoyed that. I need to go back and play some more on that. Windlands, unfortunately, I've had to uninstall. It's the only game in my list
Pussy.
that I get total motion sickness on. I play it for about 15 seconds and I end up having to kneel down on the ground to play it. That isn't the way to play it. Which is a real shame because I was so looking forward to that, and it does sort of like limit some of the other games that I'm potentially looking at in the future. Zombie Training Simulator we saw earlier on, and the other one in the list is Excavalypse, which was which is just a little jolly game where you, rather than having a Ultimate Zombie Apocalypse kit, you decide that what you're going to do is to have a JCB instead, which I think is a pretty damn good idea, to be quite honest with you. Hopefully we're going to get a video of somebody playing that for the first time come up soon when it gets sent over. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I do feel a little bit nauseated on that one at times if I turn quite quickly with it. But I've got a funny feeling that's more about frame rate in that one. I don't feel I get consistent 90 frames a second. Now, it could be down to the engine within it. It could be down to my setup because I'm not running a super beastly setup here. Not like some people with, their 1080s.
Snobs.
Yeah, fucking snobs. I don't know why we allow them in. But it's still really good. I'd be interested to see what the 1080 owners out there actually, that have played Excavalypse say as far as frame rate's concerned. Because I do find it a little bit sort of glitchy and sheery. It doesn't do exactly what I'd want it to do. And then the only other thing that I really, really do want to talk about is Presence. And this is that rendering engine that I've forced you to download to show you like the orc on the mountain, the orc on the mountain side and the cars. The rendering and the level of detail in that is just absolutely amazing. It gives you an idea on where sort of the quality of VR games is going to go, and it's quite frightening to sort of see where we are now to where it can go. But the same's been true of sort of pretty much every sort of gaming release that we've seen over the years. When we went from 640 480 to 800 by 600, although there's some of us here that aren't old enough to remember that. That was actually quite a dramatic jump. And I remember my first 1600 by 1200 monitor. It was ADI Microscan. And that was a massive revelation. And then we ended up playing 800 by 600 anyway because it was better, which is weird anyway. But this is if I were to compare it with a console, what came out at the start of PlayStation 3 and what came out towards the end of the life of the PlayStation 3, there's a huge difference graphically between them. They get more out of the machine. And I see Presence as a little glimpse into the future of where VR is going to go. So need to do a video on that one as well. And that's all of my tools and everything other than Lecture VR, Virtual Desktop, and bits and pieces like that. Cinevivo's had an update, but to be honest with you, I've not even bothered installing it again. It was a bit shit beforehand.
Yeah, very much compared to Virtual Desktop and everything that includes.
Yeah, it just seemed. I just didn't see the point of having to copy my movie to another place. Or why the hell can't I just browse for it? Mm-hmm. In Virtual Desktop, I just grab it out of a window and just sling it on, and that's it. It's playing. And I wanted it for the idea of being able to choose the cinema you were in, and have that aspect to it. The other thing I haven't yet managed to get working as well is Half-Life 2.
I'm gonna have to give that another go.
Yeah, I think you might have to do a video on that one because I've tried it again since, and I just don't seem to be able to get it set up properly. There's probably some legacy setting left over that I need to sort of like clear out. So I need to find a way to sort of get everything reset on that and try again because I really would like to do Half-Life 2 again. especially with VR, that would just, there's a few bits and pieces I can remember in it, like, you know, when you get caught up in the building that keeps getting blown away. I
Yeah.
just think that'd be really useful to be able to sort of like look around things and you know, have that slightly better sense of your environment. Obviously, with no weapons in hands, it's going to be a tricky thing there. Right, we're 11:05, so I'm going to bring this broadcast to an end and see thee all for the next one.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.